Introducing first, please welcome, accompanying him to the ring, Mr. Andy Weinberg. Representing Hollywood's finest, tonight weighing in at 192 pounds, hailing from Hollywood, California, he is the current and defending legacy heavyweight champion of the world. He is the featured attraction. He is Eddie Smooth. And his opponent, first, he is being accompanied to the ring by the lovely Danny. He hails from the streets where he creeps while you sleep. Weighing in tonight at 196 pounds, he is the current and defending Pro Wrestling Empire Heavyweight Champion. This is
Look at that, Chuck. Do you ever see this anywhere else? Title for title, PWE, Pro Wrestling Empire, Legacy Championship. One of these guys is walking out a dual champion.
Unbelievable, Adam. This is for all the marbles, both belts. Either one of these two guys could win both of these belts here tonight. This is going to be incredible.
I've been expecting and wanting this match for about 2 years. I saw Façade out in the Pittsburgh area about 2 years ago. Came back and told Adam Longcar and others in this area about him. They started using him. What is this?
Title for title here, the main event of Final Thought. I just had this crazy idea. I think that tonight, the winner, Andy Weinberg, should be
Who does Bryce Remsburg think that he is?
He is the referee. He can make that call.
Oh, now he's going to start a chant? This guy's overstepping his bounds.
He is absolutely within his right to make that call. He is the referee.
It didn't even start.
See, we get used to referee Bruce who can't get control in a match. Bryce is doing what he needs to do from the get-go. He is right. This is a huge deal. We cannot have Weinberg.
What about that dame over there, the blonde holding the belt? What about her?
She doesn't get involved in matches like Weinberg does.
I bet.
Weinberg is clearly an advantage to Eddie Smooth.
She's a distraction. Starting off with a bang
Getting
here.
started here. Façade just not sure we heard a bell yet.
Look, they already have a rule here that if Hollywood's finest interferes, they're fired. Now that's not good enough. Bryce Remsburg has got to come here and ban Andy Weinberg. What a great matchup. As I was saying before Bryce interrupted me with his sudden announcement, I've been waiting to see this for 2 years. We're finally getting it here at Legacy. Champion versus champion. PWE versus Legacy.
Absolutely, Adam. And we don't have to worry about any outside interference from Mr. Winner himself, Andy Weinberg. What a great matchup this is going to be.
Interference. Danny's a distraction. Look, she's distracting Eddie right now.
He's walking towards her. And now he's trying to rip the title away. Façade able to keep him from doing that. Oh, he's back into the apron there with the stiff kicks.
If anything happens to Danny, I don't want to hear about it because she's allowed to stay at ringside. Stiff drop on that. And again, no countouts here in Legacy, folks. These guys can stay out here and fight all night if they want to.
Throwing him again. Façade just slamming Eddie Smooth into that steel post.
I got to give it to Façade. As I've mentioned in match after match tonight, the point here at Legacy is to wrestle as aggressively as possible. And he's doing that right here. If he keeps this up, you never know.
Well, he certainly looks bound and determined to leave Mannheim tonight with both of those titles.
Façade not even affected by that chop. He's definitely ready. Oh,
looks like a back rake there from Façade. So I don't see that much nowadays.
He's taking Smooth's game to him. I gotta credit him, man. He is wrestling like a man possessed. Something, Façade's usually one of these baby kissers, one of these hand slappers. And he's wrestling like a man tonight.
It's kind of hard to see from our vantage point here as we are limited with these microphones. Well, you can hear the thud.
Yeah, Smooth is down and Façade delivering boots to him, but he has him up. They're fighting all throughout the concession stands now. Going down line, fans following them. What is this going to lead to? This is insanity.
Back near the merchandise tables here.
Oh, Smooth fighting back with a hard chop. I think it was an elbow there. Arm wringer. Smooth on the offensive now.
These are two men who are determined to do whatever it takes to leave Mannheim both of those belts here tonight.
Yeah, not too many opportunities to become a dual champion in independent professional wrestling.
Especially with two of the hottest companies in all of wrestling. Oh, was that through a table, Adam? I couldn't
right
see
onto a merchandise table. Façade with a huge suplex to Smooth.
Unbelievable. Kind of hard to see from here. I don't have the luxury of standing on a chair like Ravel does. I would be challenging its structural integrity.
That was a wicked suplex. I don't know if Smooth recovered from that.
I mean, the noise reverberated throughout the auditorium here.
Go louder today, boy! We'll break all these tables! Over your face!
This is such a precarious position.
They're working their way down the side of the venue here. Chops, punch, kicks, suplexes through merchandise tables. They're delivering everything they have, folks. And again, they have the luxury, Chuck, of working for a company that doesn't care how long they're outside the ring. Smooth with an attack on Façade. Right to the back of the neck. Now Smooth dominating with punches. Smooth has Façade up. Kicks him to the midsection. Elbow to the back of the face from Smooth. Chops again. These guys are just... Oh! Back body drop from Façade to Smooth. Now what's Façade doing? He's not... Folks, there's a ladder there that they use for maintenance here.
Absolutely not.
Façade was pointing at it. He has Smooth. Now he's climbing it.
He is... Somebody get him down from there.
Smooth had a
Somebody get him down. Can we get a referee? This is not... It is not worth it, Façade. Somebody needs to stop this.
Smooth is still down. This doesn't look good for him. The Façade's coming down.
Maybe having us... Maybe having second thoughts.
I think he saw Smooth starting to get up, Chuck. Smooth was starting to recover. You don't want to dive off a ladder and miss somebody. Smooth with a huge kick now. That's what it was, Chuck. Smooth had recovered. You cannot jump off a ladder when your opponent's coming to his feet.
Absolutely, that's a wise move then from Façade, able to notice that.
Well, the fans didn't like it, but that was smart.
Back up the ring, let's go, in the ring!
We need to get this matchup back into the ring.
Oh, I was into the window. Somebody went into the window there.
I mean, can the match end on the outside?
I don't believe if Chuck, if one of these guys would put the other down, they would have to drag them back to the ring for the pin. We don't have countouts here, but this is not a Falls Count Anywhere match.
if the match has to end in the ring, attempting a risk-taking move like this with a ladder and tables on the outside might not be smart.
They're running on pure emotion, Chuck. They don't care about what's smart anymore. Both of them want these titles. They want to stand in the center of the ring and raise the PWE and the Legacy Championship. That's what both of them want. They're working their way back now, Chuck.
Finally. Oh. Looks like we're finally getting this back to a traditional wrestling match here in the ring.
I suspect
stupid on the outside.
Smooth thinks he's ready to win. That's why he drugged Façade back. And that's the bell?
Was that the 2?
The match hadn't even officially started? Unbelievable. So after taking a beating throughout the venue, the match has officially begun.
Unbelievable.
Look at Façade, though. Fans, if you followed social media during these few weeks before this match, these guys have mouthed off to each other in brutal, nasty, vicious fashion, and they're both out to hurt each other.
Eddie Smooth, what an unbelievable athlete he is. Huge clothesline there from Smooth.
Danny looking concerned on the outside.
But Façade not letting Smooth get the best of him yet this early in the matchup, knowing what is on the line.
This is the first time these two have faced off in a singles matchup. And I've been waiting on it forever. They've been in mixed man matches, but they've never faced each other one-on-one, and now it's for 2 titles. I said that a lot, I just can't help it.
This is exactly the kind of caliber match you expect from Legacy Wrestling.
I'm a fan of a lot of wrestling, as many of you know that visit WrestlingDoneRight.com, but how often? You never see companies champion for champion, and if you do, it's never for the titles.
Absolutely not.
Legacy Wrestling making bold moves, putting their title on the line against the PWE champion.
Eddie Smooth going to the top turnbuckle here. Façade able to get to his feet, though. Not able to duck out of the way of the missile drop kick. Just a 2 count from Bryce Remsburg.
As Andy Weinberg mentioned before he was kicked out, Chuck, Smooth has beaten everybody. He has beaten Cedric Alexander. He has beaten some of the biggest names out there in professional wrestling. The list of NXT and WWE stars that he has beaten is endless. Now, that's not putting Façade down. Façade has beaten many of the same people and wrestled in places like Russia. Façade is the real deal, and one of these two are going to represent 2 of the biggest companies around.
Façade now getting in the offense. What a just lurching, flying European uppercut into the corner now. Eddie Smooth making light work here, doing a little bit of showboating, as we've come to expect from him.
You know, this crowd, they like Façade, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. But saying Eddie Smooth sucks is just ridiculous. Eddie Smooth is one of the best wrestlers in the world today.
I'll tell you what, Adam, I do have to give credit where credit is due. I don't always agree with the tactics of Eddie Smooth and Hollywood's finest, but I can't disagree that Eddie Smooth is one of the best wrestlers I have seen in all my time watching independent professional wrestling. He is absolutely worthy of holding both of these 2 championships, regardless of how I think he goes ethically or morally.
Smooth eats a turnbuckle there.
Whoa, look at that, quick suplex into a pin there.
Wow, that was really close. I thought we might have had the champion crowned right there.
Smooth likes to utilize those uppercuts. Smooth avoiding the Irish whip there by just laying on his butt. What a stiff shot to the jaw there from Eddie Smooth.
Punches him right in the face.
My goodness. Façade's still able to have the composure enough to Irish whip the corner. Oh, this is patented Façade here. We've seen this 1,000 times.
Smooth can't be distracted like that. Good counter by Smooth, though.
Façade not wanting to let go of that rope. Finally does. And Façade turning that into a vicious DDT.
The counters in this matchup, Chuck, are amazing. Every time you think one guy's on top, the other one counters it into an offensive maneuver of his own.
Unbelievable. Eddie Smooth was 90 degrees with the mat here. Unbelievable amount of pressure on the neck area.
I still question Façade getting to have his cheerleader on the outside while Andy Weinberg shuffled away.
Interferes in matches. That is why. Danny does not interfere. She is here for moral support only. Andy Weinberg has proven time and time again he cannot be just here for moral support. As we got a quick cover. Bouncing off the middle rope there was Façade. Andy Weinberg is a cheater, and Danny is not, pure and simple. That's why she's still out here.
She's a distraction now. Look at her. She's so tan. Smooth looks a little spent here, but if I know Smooth, he might be playing possum.
We could see some kind of superplex here, maybe. Very precarious position for these two competitors. Oh no.
Smooth fighting back.
Both men jockeying for position. Very few guys from Smooth wisely gets Façade down off that rope there, giving Smooth the upper hand.
He's got him by the dreadlocks.
Look at the grip he has on those dreadlocks.
Oh, he's got his head jammed in there. I know what this is.
Kicks him through his legs in the chin. Vicious kick here. Smooth would be wise to go for the cover, I think. Not done with Façade yet. Oh, snaps him into the corner there, into those turnbuckle.
Like a Death Valley driver into the corner.
This could be it. We got a new double champion.
What was that? That had to be. It's like Bryce Remberg just stopped the count, but he's saying it was 2.
Looks like a 2 count from where I was sitting. This match continues.
I think Danny put Façade's hand on the rope.
The crowd right now firmly behind Façade.
It's pretty split, Chuck. You can hear the women and the children want the Ninja, and the men want Eddie Smooth.
Vicious strikes here. Both men just throwing him back and forth from their knees. This has just become a fight, Adam.
These two don't like each other. If you remember, Chuck, at the last show, Eddie Smooth interrupted a proposal from Façade to date.
A beautiful moment interrupted by Eddie Smooth. No doubt Façade is using that as motivation. Here as he springboards off the middle rope, able to catch Smooth with that kick.
Many people argue that Façade used that marriage proposal breakup by Eddie Smooth and Hollywood's Finest to win the PWE title. It motivated him to do that.
Wouldn't doubt that for a second here as the front kick is blocked. Able to duck under the clothesline. Hit him with a leg lariat of his own there from Façade.
Amazing stuff from both these guys, man. Both of these guys deserve their championships, but whoever wins this deserves them both.
Again, ducking the lariat there. Oh! Smooth able to land a dropkick there to the midsection off of that springboard moonsault from the second rope.
Both men have scouted each other. Both men have countered each other's moves time again here.
Smooth now going to the top. Could it be time for
a photo finish, Chuck?
Could it be time for it?
If he hits this, it's over.
He's going for it. And he nailed it.
New champion.
New PWE champion.
What?
Are you kidding me, Adam?
Have
we ever seen anybody kick out of the photo finish?
Few and far between, so few that I don't recall.
Façade does not want to lose that championship, and he wants to be the Legacy Heavyweight Champion.
But that's 2 close calls that Bryce Remsburg, the Andy Weinberg hater, was awful close to 3, so I gotta wonder.
I think he's made the right call. Bryce has been on top of the action here.
Kidney shot from Smooth. That's okay. Eddie Smooth's had to fight referees before.
Oh, kick to the face there from Façade. Looks like he's starting to get his wits about him. Another vicious kick. Oh, springboard Canadian destroyer from the middle rope. We might have a new legacy heavyweight champion here. Adam, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's Smooth somehow able to get the leg up onto the rope.
It's ring awareness, Chuck. Eddie Smooth knows where he is in the ring all of the time, even when he's dazed from a destroyer as amazing as that one. He got his foot on the rope and saved his championship.
Unbelievable what we're seeing from these two men here. Digging deep within themselves, finding every last ounce of energy they have to get their shoulders off of the mats, taking the best of what their opponents can dish out. What is it going to take for either one of these men to walk out of here tonight with both of those belts?
Façade's going to take another dangerous chance here. The last one worked. Didn't get him to win. Uh-oh, rope walker.
Classic Façade, oh, and Smooth pulling referee Bryce in front of him here. Oh, and Façade eating a super kick. This is not good here. This is vintage Eddie Smooth. Oh no, put down the title.
Well, that's going to be Eddie's. What is she doing in the ring?
Danny wanting to fight for her man's honor.
What? You said she wouldn't get involved. Now look at her getting
Eddie
involved.
Smooth pulled the referee in front of himself, so he would take the full force of that blow. Danny had no choice. She's standing by her man from the underhanded dirty tricks.
She's getting involved. That's why Weinberg was asked to leave.
Smooth pulled referee in front of him. She has no choice. She knows Façade has been screwed.
Now, look, there she is. She's going to give her man the win.
There we go. Façade able to duck that beautiful. Nice super kick there from Façade. Now the referee is still down. A pinfall here wouldn't amount to much. And we have...
What? What?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Adam?
I can't believe it. That's the girl he wanted to propose to.
That is her man.
She's turned on him. She's turned on him.
You have got to be kidding me, Adam.
Look, she knows a winner when she sees it.
You have got to be kidding me. She has been by Façade's side through thick and thin. Look at that look on her face.
She wants to be with a winner.
Oh my. This is unreal. Don't do it, Danny. Don't do it, Danny. Unbelievable Canadian destroyer.
Oh,
what have we seen here?
Now look, she's gonna put Smooth on top of
That
it.
is supposed to be Mrs. Façade. You have got to be, and she's waking up the referee.
She's reviving Bryce.
There's no way it can end like this. It cannot end like this.
2.
Are you kidding me?
Eddie Smooth.
What have we just seen?
She wants to be with the winner, folks.
Danny has sold out her principles. This is despicable.
She wants to be with the real man.
Disgrace.
She wants to be with the real man. What have I told you all night, Chuck? When you wrestle and work for Legacy, you do whatever it takes. And look what you get when you do it. Look at that. PWE, Legacy, and a beautiful woman. He owns professional wrestling.